I feel like Alvin Kamara is definitely a player that could get a little bit overlooked just because no Mike Thomas, but we need some QB clarity there. Like we really do. I think Alvin Kamara's stock goes down if Taysom Hill starts week 1. For me, it's Dalvin Cook. It's Dalvin Cook, and it's really not even that close. You've got a matchup with Cincinnati, who gave up the second worst yards per carries against at 5.1 yards per carry to opposing running backs. You've got a road game from Minnesota, just a spot where they're going to be more inclined to just make Cook the focal part of their offense. And you've got, a suspect quarterback in Kirk Cousins who's already missed time in camp. We won't even get into it. But again, it all sets up as the Vikings are going to look to a fresh Dalvin Cook and just let's ride this guy to a week 1 win against a weak rush defense. Dalvin Cook, obviously, going in terms of the top 2 picks for season-long draft. I just don't think you overthink this one. I'm not even sure if he should be cheaper than Christian McCaffrey. So Kamara, I think, definitely in an up-paced matchup with Green Bay. I'd like it a lot more if we knew Jameis was starting. But for me right now, the week 1 play is Dalvin Cook.
Wow, and it's not even close. Reid, 9 players at 8K or higher on the board. Who do you like?
Yeah, just in the kitchen there. Love it. Dalvin Cook, of course, he's a great play. Cincinnati's defense, not great. They made some moves, but still, they're not great. I'm actually going Travis Kelce. We talked about him yesterday when we were talking about tight ends. And I do think from a contrarian standpoint, while Kelce isn't contrarian because he's so good, everyone knows who he is. I do think stacking him with Patrick Mahomes in that game is something that not a lot of people are going to do because, again, we talked about it, 30% or over 30% of your salary cap on 2 players. I don't think that's going to be a build. So I do like that. It gets away from the Calvin Ridley, and I do think Dalvin Cook's going to be chalk, and rightfully so. I don't mind Kamara, but Travis Kelce, a lot of people just decide not to pay out for tight end. And if they do, they try to get that second guy, right? Not just go all the way up top because $8,000. Remember, this guy is a wide receiver, Jesse and Geoff. He is a bona fide wide receiver. Second in yards, total yards of all pass catchers last year. Second to only Darren Waller in receptions for tight end. Absolutely going to smash Travis Kelce in the first week with Patrick Mahomes.